hear the beat goes in the cypher, we gon' bust, 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 bust. We must trust ourselves.
I gotta say, New York dancers keep it fucking real, and they don't bitch about anything.
My name is Suzanne Vogel, Vogel. I've danced ever since I was 6, like very tiny. I started hip hop with about 11. Like my stepmom got me into it, who was a fitness trainer, and that's how I got into hip hop and danced in Germany, where I'm from. Hip hop is a culture. Hip hop is a mindset. It's a groove. It's a flow, and it's strength. This music gives you so much strength if you let it. That's how I feel about it. And I live myself in the music. Like for me, it's just the beat and the energy that this music has that drives me along, where I feel like this is what I want to do.
I'm Jen Weber. I'm the artistic director of Decadence Theater, which is an all-female hip-hop crew based in Brooklyn. Decadence has been touring for the past, 2 years. We perform a variety of different types of hip-hop, but basically the idea of the company is to use hip-hop to tell different types of stories. So, and then I will see most of you, who I won't see Tuesday, on Friday, early morning at the airport. When I think of hip-hop, I think of big gesture, and I think that that's sort of like a masculine kind of gesture, that sort of just right in your face bigness. Yeah. It's such a scale, like masculine, feminine. It's completely like I don't know, it's like you could be so many places, and just because you're born a male or born a female doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be on a certain part of that spectrum. And then the way you move is also going to play, like the way you dance, like what's comfortable to you is definitely going to play into where you are on that spectrum at a certain time. And people can move around, it's not set in stone, because it's really forcing you to say is something masculine and is something feminine, and I'm not sure I can answer that. I'm not sure I know the answer to that,
Oh god, this is the question of the century. My name is Ephrat, aka Bounce. I'm a B-girl. I also like to do a lot of other styles, especially house and hip-hop. I was trained growing up. I started doing ballet when I was 10. Then I started doing modern in college, and then I found breaking. Best thing ever. For a while, especially when I started getting more into breaking, my body changed and I became more muscular and stuff, my upper body, and for a while I was self-conscious of that, even though it's totally what I needed to be doing, because that's how I was gonna, I was getting stronger and stuff, so I was able to do the dance better. And I think that made me feel more masculine, and it made me oh wait, but I need to be more feminine, and I'm not doing this enough, and this is gonna change the way that I dance and the way that I don't know, really the way I view myself, and is that going to change how I'm expressing what I'm feeling and all this stuff. And it was maybe at some kind of point like that where I just started feeling overwhelmed, and I was I just have to fuck it and just dance. Go through so many ups and downs in your dancing itself, that's hard enough, and then taking all the stuff from the outside and letting it kind of mess with your brain and sometimes stifle you, and to a certain extent, if you're thinking about all these things that you're afraid of being labeled, or how you're labeling yourself, really, then it's just not gonna help with flow at all as a dancer. it's interesting because I grew up with 4 big brothers, and like I wanted to be them. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to try piece standing up when I was little. Like I would get really mad, but it never occurred to me, like it wasn't that I didn't want to be a girl. It was just I wanted to be like my brothers. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to run as fast as them. I wanted to be able to like ride my bike like them. Like why did I have to be last? Like no, I didn't have to.
AKA Tweety, AKA Bird Striker, and I am a hip hop dancer. My background, I'm basically from the BX Brat. I'm from the Bronx, New York, born and raised in the South Bronx. I remember when I started, they used to make me battle because I was such a tomboy, as you can see, and they was just like, yeah, well, we got our girl, her name is Tweet Bizzle, and she gonna battle you guys. And the guys was like, oh, this little skinny girl ain't gonna do nothing. I had my little glasses. And I would just come out, and it was so aggressive, and it's so raw. They was just like, oh, I can't believe it. And then they just feel punked out because they got beat by a girl. But all the time, I always loved battling the girls. Because for me, it was just like, it was more interesting. Like, that's where the real skills were. If I could do what the guys could do, then I had real skills. It wasn't enough for me to just be cute and feminine and just throw my hips here through the side or just wear a skimpy little outfit. I was about 1.5 pounds when I was younger, and I was just like, I don't think I have a butt for those pants. I can't wear it. So it's about strength and power, and because you always see b-boys, and it's just like, wow, these girls can do the same thing that they do. Heck yeah! So they want to see it. And it's just like, because of course Nike had a B-girl, and it's just like because we wear the same clothes, athletic clothes, and we wear the sneakers and just body types and everything. So yeah, they want to know the woman's point of view of what it's like for a female to have to get into breaking, and you know what their path was. Was it hard for them? Was it easy for them? How does it make you feel? Some girls got kids. Mm-hmm. How did you come back? Yeah, from having kids, you know? Just, you know, what was their struggle? Because it's a struggle. You can't get, it's no easy props, that's what they say. You can't get easy props anymore. You have to really know your stuff. Now, I think females, especially black females, you struggle so hard in hip-hop because you have a lot of females, they don't represent black women like we should be represented, because they always, first of all, they come into the game totally wrong. You have a lot of dancers that they don't understand the respect and how important it is to keep that respect just as a dancer. I don't even think they really understand the industry that they're about to get into. That's number one. Because this industry is just not about being in the videos and dancing with the big artists. There's more to it than that.
Hip hop, sign in, room 603 to the left. Hurry, there's already 200 people on the list. And it might be cut off, so hurry.
Dress body conscious is an industry term meaning don't be fat. Basically, that's what it means. It also means like if you have tits, show them. If you have a good stomach, show it. If you don't have cellulite, wear booty shorts. A lot of those girls are not naturally like that. Like they hit the gym, 5 times a week. Like they really work hard. Like if you work hard to have a good body, like go ahead, be in a bikini. Who wouldn't? What a great resume builder, and just a way to get your foot in the door. As long as I don't know, I don't think it's a great portrayal of women. I would do it because it's good money. People that hate on it are usually fat people or whatever, people that aren't in shape or don't know anything about the industry,
They may not have all the information about the game. I think that is definitely important now because a lot of black females are trying to take that stand more than ever before to just be like, you know what, I have more than just this big breast and just this big butt. I think not just in hip hop, but just all around. They think that we only can play one role. And it's time for the black female to stand up and show them that we can do so much more than just play the typical black girl from around the way or in the hood. I think it's important for other black females, especially in hip hop, to support each other and not hate on each other or just look at them to be like, oh, well, she's not taking my spot. If more black females, or females in general, supported each other to say, you know what, this was my experience, you just a new jack coming in, let me just hit you off with some info, and this is what you need to look out for, this is what can help you, that would help so much. When I came into the game, I didn't have many female role models. I didn't have a lot of female role models. So my role models were basically males. I watched from afar, like I saw female dancers that I was just like, oh, I like that dance group. Oh, I like this dance group. I want to be like her.
In the media, you really, unfortunately, are given a very small slice of options. And I think that's where there's a problem, because people aren't being presented with choices. They're just being told, this is sexy, this is hip hop, this is women, like all those things. They're just told.
Women are so soulful, you know, and spiritual, and like, of course they're gonna dance, like, of course they're gonna be part of this.
Well, we are still vain. We still want our hair to look good, that's all. I mean, I should really have my hat on.
Hardcore hip hop, ready?
Recognize the females in the game, y'all.
We're back with Gail, my friend Gail, and her new hip-hop dance teacher, Tweety, who's worked with some of the best in the business, and now she's working with Gail. Yeah. Tweety, does everybody have a groove?
Everybody does have their own natural groove.
Yeah.
May not necessarily be to the beat all the time.
Yeah.
But everybody usually has their own two-step, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
You have to be able to know how to be a chameleon and be
So
versatile.
they already have a different kind of groove.
Yeah, they have
say Gail does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, pretty much. Because music tells you different things. It tells you how to move differently.
Yeah.
So this is the motion of your legs. Your arms don't do this, but I need you to get the motion of your legs.
Arms don't.
All right. Them arms do not do this. Going down, they do this.
Okay.
So your arms actually go. Oh, here we go.
You're doing something else right there. You're doing something else.
Okay. And wave to the side. And wave. And wave.
Okay.